Come on down. I'm all done. I'm ready for you. Hi, thanks for coming.
No problem, thank you.
Thanks for coming. I'm so glad you could get away for a little bit.
Oh, me too.
And we're pretty much all set to go here. Do you like candles at all?
Sometimes I do. Probably not though today.
No problem.
Allergies and all that fun stuff.
No problem. No problem. Well, I've done a few recordings, since September.
Okay.
So, and this is just some of her work that she's done, and I've just taken pictures of it, and I've sent the rest. You've seen some of it come home with you. So, this is her anecdotal record, and what we had her do here. I don't know if you want to read it. Here's the summary part of it, and this was on listening, and so I put these 3 pegs here, and then there was a pile of pegs here, and then she matched them, and that's all I said was, can you match these? So of course she's an overachiever, and she did it all the way down. I should have had a picture of that one, but yeah, she did very good at that.
I think I should start with the green first.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because she likes green.
Of course.
Yeah, but she did them all.
Okay.
No problem. That was a good, well, I don't know. I think I did write in here that she knows her colors as well.
Yes.
As matching, she knows her colors. And then the next one we did, and she's a girl after my own heart with the whipped cream, because I probably should have had the camera on her face, because when she took the whipped cream, and then she didn't, and just like took it all in, and it was, so Olivia. Let's go. So yeah, and you can see that everybody had, that you could do whatever you wanted. Somebody over here put their hand in it.
Okay.
But she put an O on hers, and then that's how she got the whipped cream. But she just smelt it, felt it on her finger, on her tongue, and just
the whole experience.
Oh yes. And then we added color. So first we started with one color, and somebody else maybe did blue and green, and made purple, and we experimented with colors. And then of course at the end, after you add so many colors, you just get gray.
Pretty.
But they did find out, even though it didn't look pretty, it still tasted good. So that was good.
So she ate it all, basically.
Oh yeah. And we use different utensils.
Okay.
Like we have a spoon. We did a spatula. We did a great big spoon. It doesn't look very big when you have it all on a big spoon. And yeah. And we did toothpicks. You could swirl and really see what you can do with that.
Okay.
But yeah, everybody ate it. It was fun to see them all do that. Some of them just really, but Olivia knows what cream is.
Yes she does.
And she likes it. Okay, the next one we did was music. And there's a couple pictures of music. I'll start with this one, because this is really good coordination for somebody her age. I mean, she was whipping that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a little drum, and little beads there would pound on the drum. But, I mean, she's very into that, as you can see. She really liked that. And then we play music, and then when the music stops, then you trade. So it's, sharing, cooperating.
How was she with that?
Well, she did okay. I mean, the first time, I have to tell you, the hot item is the xylophone.
Yeah.
So it took her a couple times to get that everybody can have a turn, and you can have another turn,
Mhm.
and then next time we bring it out, you can have,
Mhm.
everybody gets a turn. And sometimes even they can just get them out on their own.
Okay.
So, yeah, everybody likes that.
So that one's the favorite.
Yeah, it's kind of a favorite. Well, it's fun, It's got a mallet with it. You can hold, and really, she's figured out how to hold it in her hand
Mhm.
and still play it
Okay.
and not drop it on her toes. And but this is, she's figured out this way she can really get a lot of sound out of that
Yeah.
when you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she knows all these colors. She's figured out, oh, this is lighter,
Oh, okay.
A higher sound.
Uh-huh.
And she knows if she goes down here that's a lower, louder sound,
No, we do have a piano at home, so.
Oh!
Yeah, so maybe she's connecting it to that.
Well, yeah, and really it does all connect. And yeah, see now somebody else has their drumsticks and
Mhm.
she has a different shaker. So sharing even got Ozzy in there shaking.
Cute.
So yeah. So we did that. This is event sampling, and I picked one project and then had her do it 3 different times. That's how it works. So this event, we're checking, just to see her progress.
Mhm.
So the first time she did the puzzle, she she turned it upside down, and these pieces look alike, but they are not alike.
Oh, okay.
And these pieces, like the right and the left,
Mhm.
it looks alike,
Mhm. But they're a little bit different.
but you have to get them. So that was the first time we finished it together.
Okay.
And then the second time she did it a couple weeks later here. She, knew to turn it over. She knew that she had to get the arms in the right spot. That went well. And then the third time she did it, then her personality comes out. Because now she knows how to do it.
Mhm.
So now she can have fun.
Okay.
So she had fun. I'll just say, let's see, well, she stopped to think. She sees there's still 3 balloons. Okay, she picks up the white balloon, looks at me and says, does this go here? And, in her little voice.
Mhm.
Not a question like,
Okay.
does this go here? But more like, does this go here?
Mhm.
Just teasing with me. And then, yeah, before I can answer, she goes, no, it goes here. It's green. It goes here. So, yeah. And I like that.
Yeah.
Some kids have to learn to have a sense of humor.
Okay.
But she already has one.
She is pretty funny. She's a hoot.
She is a hoot. And this one, I know it looks like many of her papers that are sent home. And Grandma made a comment one day when she picked her up. But I did explain. And I don't know. Does she ever tell you, Because under all this scribbling is really her work. And here, she traced her hand.
Oh, okay.
And then over here, there's an O. And there's some other letters in here. There's an M. But I sat and watched her do this. And so I know her work is under here. What happens when all this scribble, if you look at it,
Mhm.
it's when she gets done with her work, she puts every color that she can possibly fit on that paper on that paper. And then it covers up her work. But her work is there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not worried about her at all. She's picking up the color crayons the right way. She's holding her hand on the paper. All of that is age appropriate, above,
How does she do with coloring and staying the lines? Has she improved with that?
Yeah, well, we really don't do that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, it's not that she's so young, and when it becomes maybe important to her,
Mhm.
then she might think about that. But
Okay.
she does not. No,
All right.
we're not. It's more about getting her. Like when we do music and she does this.
Mhm.
This is getting her hands ready for writing
Okay.
and manipulating pencils and stuff. But
Okay.
it's, you don't have to manipulate a pencil when you're not 3 yet.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
But I mean, she's holding that color crayon, she's
Mhm.
getting it.
Mhm.
So, yeah, and all that, when we have craft, time, it's not, when you've seen her idea of an apple, it is not the apples that maybe some other, but they're all different. But when you put them together, when I take pictures and I put them up on the board there,
Mhm.
I mean, they really do all look like apples. It's just the artist in them,
They're just unique.
That's right. And I like that
Mhm.
because there's some kids that are they want their apple to look like an apple.
Yeah.
And
That's the way I was as a child, so I'm actually surprised she's a little bit different.
yeah, so it's okay. I like it that everybody's is different.
Mhm.
So that I do. What do you think about all of her, progress and?
I think she's doing great. I mean, she loves coming here, which to me is very important since I want her to be having fun. And she loves showing me what she did at daycare today. So she always, when she does something, she brings it home and she shows it to us, and it always goes around the refrigerator. So she's very proud of her work.
Okay, good. Well, we like to have her come here too. Okay, I do have a little bit of a concern.
Okay.
Just lately, I've noticed a little bit, her behavior's just a little bit off.
All right.
We have, a little bit more short fuse.
Mm.
So I don't know if she's tired or hungry. I know you've been coming a little earlier.
We have been, and our schedule at home has been a little bit different. We're down to one car right now, so we've been having to drive Dad to work, and he goes to work early, so we have to get up early.
Oh yeah, well she said you're driving the truck.
I am driving the truck. It's awesome.
and dropping Dad off
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
So.
And then we go straight to daycare, so she's coming earlier than usual. She's waking up earlier than usual. So we're both really tired. So we're a
Okay.
little off.
All right. Well,
It's temporary though, so.
well that's good. I mean, and I can certainly, I didn't know if it was our schedule here that maybe I need to tweak something. I didn't know if she was maybe hungry. A little
Mhm.
more hungry.
Has she said that she's hungry, or been asking when?
No, but
breakfast?
usually they don't know why they're
Okay.
cranky. They're just
Okay.
cranky, or they just didn't get their way, and she's just falling apart.
Mhm. Okay. All right.
So and I was gonna offer. I could certainly give her a morning snack, or a snack. A little something. Does she eat on the way here?
She does not. We just don't eat in the car, so in the truck. But we could definitely maybe try giving her a snack for a week and see if that helps. I mean, like I said, this arrangement is temporary, so it should be done within the next couple weeks. But for the morning snack, that might help.
Okay.
And I know kids are a little bit more sensitive to schedule changes, so I'm sure it's affecting her way more than it's even affecting me.
Yeah. Well, how's she sleeping? Like, I'm just wondering about nap time. Because usually when we wake up, if some of them are sleeping, sometimes I'll just let them sleep.
Okay.
Because if you don't wake up, we are not quiet.
Oh, okay.
So if you're still sleeping, I'm figuring you might need a little more sleep.
Mhm.
Do you want her to sleep a little bit more? If she's sleeping, I'll just let her sleep for, maybe 15 minutes more.
Has she been sleeping when you wake them up during their time still?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
been one of the last
Oh,
ones.
okay. You know what? Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. A little sleeping. Okay. Anything else on your mind? I mean,
I know a while back that she was having trouble using her words and sometimes biting, and I'm hoping that's gone away and that she's much better with using her words.
oh my
now.
gosh, yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, biting is, boy.
Because she knows words, so she shouldn't be, at her age, she shouldn't be biting anymore.
Well, sometimes it just comes out, but I can't think of the last time. It's been a while.
Okay, that's good to hear.
But I mean, we do talk, a lot
Okay.
about, use your words, you can use your words, what can you say, instead of the other alternative.
Exactly.
We're glad that one is by.
And I know she's very social, but she is an only child. So she's not used to sharing. Has her sharing gone, is she able to share better now?
Like I said, back here with the musical instruments. I mean, there was a time where, sharing was hard.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I mean, she has learned that she can pick something else, and
Okay.
somebody else can have what she has, and then maybe, the next time, there is a next time.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
yeah, sharing has gotten better.
Oh, that's good.
And I think it all, the biting's gotten better because, her vocabulary is very good.
Oh.
So she's very good on that. And then the rating scale, this is physical stuff, like the balance beam and her holding her arms out. She does much better on the balance beam, but I think kind of everybody does.
Yeah.
Especially when you're that age. But she did the balancing beam.
Is she able to go across the whole beam before stepping down now, or
But yes.
still a work in progress?
No. We got, let's see. We got a lot of ones. So that's right on.
Okay.
No concerns. And she steps off and and she, balance her hand-eye coordination, large muscle, holding a pencil or a spoon. She's got that down. Exploring other materials, because at craft time I'll put different things up. Like one day it'll be, we call it sand. It's not really sand,
Okay.
but it's like that. I think it's like the stuff that comes out of diapers. You can make snow out of it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Oh yeah.
Lovely, right?
Right. Well, and so we have the sand, and we have clay, and it's all in the craft cart there.
Oh, okay.
And so in the morning, it's free time. So that's a lot of the craft stuff comes out then.
Okay.
And that's perfectly fine. So yeah, and her, I do love her appreciation for books.
Well, her and Grandma spend a lot of time reading, so.
Yeah, she's very respectful of them, and I really appreciate that. And she's a good example to the other kids of how to treat a book.
Yeah.
And I mean, she knows the back of the spine. You hold the book by the back of the spine
Oh, okay.
and put it in the bookshelf.
All right, that's good.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So things. I'm done with the pile.
All right.
So I'm happy if you're happy.
I am very happy. Like I said, she loves coming here, so she always tells how her day went, and she's always excited to tell Grandma as well. I do have one question though. She's sometimes a picky eater at home, and I'm just hoping that being at daycare has helped with her being able to try new foods and trying it before saying she doesn't like it.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. What doesn't Olivia eat? There is nothing she doesn't eat.
Oh, okay.
You know, usually we have a hot lunch. No, she eats spaghetti. She eats green beans. They will drink the bean juice. Absolutely every one of them will drink the bean juice.
Wow.
It's just crazy. Oh no, there is just nothing I can think of that she hasn't eaten. I mean, I really have.
She's gotten a lot better, so I'm assuming it has to do with daycare.
Well, but Grandma makes soup, and
she does love Grandma's soup. Yes.
I mean, every soup, she is always willing to try soups, and I'm.
Maybe it's just me.
You know.
It might just be Mom.
You know, gotta yank your chain in some way.
I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to. I wrote this down. We'll add a morning snack, and we'll let her sleep a little bit more.
Let's try that for the next couple weeks, because then after that we'll be back to our normal, regular schedule.
Yay!
Yay! Right? Yay! Exactly.
Yeah, that would be good. And you know, if it just let me know, and I'll let you know too.
Okay. That'd be great. Yes.
If it's working or not.
All right. Sounds like a plan.